Missing middle.
That's the spirit!
30 seconds to battle!
It's getting caught
Where'd
there,
that horn
and
come from?
it should still be a 2-for-2 bounty rune split in the end. So, try to be crafty as Boom Esports, but good read there from RBG's. And in the end, it's very passive play. Drow, though, well, it might take on the battle. I guess Trace just wanted to go into the trees over here, but was seen doing so. So now Drow's like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just going to TP to the tower.
Yeah.
Not going to risk it.
Gonna force early TP, shouldn't matter too much. If Drow ever does die, of course you get a new one. Don't really care about the early mana. So Xnova trying for a little bit of chip, will not really find it. And yeah, mid matchup, I think Storm should be one of the better mids to deal with Earthshaker. You don't have to always commit yourself in melee, you can still last it pretty well. So yeah.
See off the bat, abusing the static remnants and gonna do some good damage to that Earthshaker. But you take a look at all three lanes as they are now set up. In the top lane, Dark Willow, Legion Commander versus that Drow and the Silencer. The Wisdoms are already in play. Of course, yeah, the Cleaves of Wisdom, that is. As Hoka and Earthshaker mid is actually taking some good chunk of damage there. I suppose he is fine. He even has a very far worse case, but yeah, Storm Spirit playing extra aggressive from the beginning.
Yeah, he's just taking a lot of hits all the time. Like a Shaker, you have to like kind of go in a little bit, like commit your body. I think Yao is just making good use of the fact that he has to play like that.
Keep an eye on that CS as it picks up, but so far, Storm Spirit certainly winning that matchup. As again, getting low. But bottom lane, you got Batrider going at it with Treant and gonna take this creep wave from him. Noticing down here, but don't necessarily see a kill happening, as Ken keeping focus on that mid lane action though. It feels like that something could be happening.
Fisher level up and he got him.
You know what? I'm sitting here like, are we going to move somewhere else? I'm certainly glad the Observer staying on that mid lane, because it was bound to happen.
No, just when they're playing on such low HP, and this is like, you know, a lot of them go by like, well, muscle memory and like knowing that, yeah, sure, I can stay low, he can't kill me. As long as he got him on the high ground with a little nice flame break. And he remembered from the start of the game, doesn't have a TP. I mean, Xnova's laughing, but I think on the inside, he's a little bit dead inside right now. This is not a nice play.
It's one of those Joker laughs going.
Yeah.
This is great, guys. Yeah.
It's like, haha, I'm fine.
You guys are silly. All right, I'm just going to chill here for a while.
Yeah. Back to the first blood. It was very nicely done. Goes in, you get the kill with the totem while you get the hit off, Fisher level up, and bam, you get it. Because that should not really happen, but you know, if you find a little opening, you go for an outplay. Certainly it can.
Gets the water rune. She managed to get both right there. TP's coming to the mid lane. That's him. That makes sense. Like, what is going on? No, that's just Yopaj getting back there. Bottle up and regen. So yeah, very well played. He has a slight level advantage now too. A couple more creep kills needed for Storm Spirit.
He's doing well. Like after all these creeps run into his tower, he's gonna be ahead in CS as well, as he misses the flag bear. So I'll stop talking about his CS from cursing him. But putting on a good performance already early on. And Xnova should be able to see that sentry down bottom. He plays a sentry. His creeps will do it for him. Nice job.
God, this mid lane really is action-packed. Yopaj and Yao just not afraid to trade blows, but again, Yopaj has, well, the last laugh so far, I suppose you could say. The other lanes, though, you have a Drow Ranger is 19-3 against a 17-2 Legion Commander, so yeah, in your dreams is doing his job.
Yeah, also this is the type of lane that is actually very skill-based, because if the Drow and Silencer, if they just get to keep hitting you, slowly but surely, you're going to start losing the lane with Legion. You have to spend a lot of gold on resources. You can already see he's getting himself like more tangles or salves and whatnot. So With that said, if they can ever find aggressive players on Drow, that will really slow down the Drow's game, but it's on you to find those moves.
Well, that multi-shot as well as Silencer throwing out the Arcane Curse. Legion Commander is going to be able to walk it off. Boca Bramble Maze will help him do so, but Drow showing that she can start playing extra aggressive now. Yeah, bottom lane. Treant's coming in, throws down the Nature's Grasp, but DB is also doing really good. 20 and 7 on the bench, while 12 and 2 on Phantom Lancer. So yeah, Natsumi, he is falling behind here at the bottom.
DB is kind of a Chad, I think. Like whenever we see him lane, whether it's Legion, Night Stalker, or Avenge, just hold that for a moment. A lot of pressure, my friend, though. Careful.
Yeah, Drow needs to be careful. So does Silencer, apparently. So look at that, maybe a turn, but they take out the Silencer. But good TP support from Batrider, and at least he'll get the revenge kill, and certainly the higher priority of them.
Well, still a very good trade for AG, of course. It's down bottom. Did DB just killed him 2v1 somehow? I'm telling you, this guy is a Chad. I don't know how it's possible.
You called him a Chad, he had to flex. He's like, yep, I'm gonna show you why.
How are you killing a lane 1v2 as Venge? Actually, what a monster. This guy's good.
I think they tried to kill him, but again, being the Chad that he is, that wasn't gonna be, so. Well played by DB, and continues to accelerate. And that's scary, because you are dealing with this Drow lineup, the Vengeful Core as well. Those two heroes in synergy is, you know, both of them having a good start. Those levels will add up, and they're going to be hard to deal with.
I mean, DB has like a lot of early damage as well. Like Venge being universal nowadays, I feel like she benefits way more from being agi as she was back in the day. Your Wave of Terror lowers their attack damage as well in the lane. So like when he uses it on PL, he only has like 60 damage, whereas Venge hits as hard as Treant Protector right now. And so let's hold that for a moment. Active Rune. DD for Mr. Yopaj.
Ooh, he's liking that and wants to get a chance to maybe use it. Goes out the Fissure, but that's a pretty deep Storm Spirit. Oh, they really want to commit to that.
This is a lot of pressure. Like, even if they don't kill him, you have the Siege Creep available. Your next wave is coming. You've got a DD too, and Storm is not 6.
Batrider realizing that his teammate needs a little bit of support. Needs to be careful himself, though. Gets the Leech Seed, but yeah, very aggressive playstyle coming out from Boom, but clearly makes sense as the double damage auto attacks from Yopaj.
Lift as well. This is just mid tower down.
Maybe a deny at least. Silencer comes in with a curse. Storm Spirit doesn't want to risk it. It is a free tower kill. So yeah, they don't get the hero, but they get a big objective over 7 minutes into the game.
Yeah, just like see how snowbally Dota is. Without this earlier play where Yopaj does the outplay with First Blood, we would not be talking about the mid tower like this. It would not be dead right now. So all these small things just going into one another. He's 800 gold ahead of the Storm. We'll be forced to TP out though. So a good recovery play from AG for sure.
Yeah. Getting the best of that situation, but yeah, not only would he not, if he doesn't get that close kill, but he could have died himself, and then Storm Spirit suddenly is snowballing. It's the other direction, and yeah, definitely very good point there. So how these small things in the laning phase can certainly add up and change things beyond. So yeah, very good there. Boom, and at least in that sense, but you gotta take a step back, you look at the big picture, and you still stand with Drow and Vengeful both having a great time. And speaking of Drow top lane, gonna save her teammate, the Gus, the multi-shots that killed Silencer, but at what cost?
Dire's top tower is under
dead Legion Commander.
Nearly burning out to the Firefly. DB again putting a lot of pressure down bottom. But yeah, once Natsumi is level 6, I think he should be a-okay. Then you've got all the illusions that it's like Venge's biggest nightmare. It summons and illusions. It's the one thing this hero does not deal with in any way.
Maybe Wave of Terror.
Yeah, the Wave of Terror them. Buy a Maelstrom. He might have to in this game. I'm not even capping.
Yeah, that actually might not be. Being a core is technically not out of the question. You know, speaking of that, I wanted to bring up Drow Ranger going the Midas build.
Yeah. I have seen this more. I think it started at Riyadh. I think that it may have been Yotoro who did it. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the first items on Drow Ranger, they just feel very strange. Like you go Dragonlance, it doesn't really help you farm. Like you don't go Maelstrom, because your farming tool is kind of your multi-shot, right? So I think you farm more with levels. So I think getting a Midas, which gives you attack speed, and then of course the levels, it helps. X-Nova.
Our Spirit.
See ya. +2.
Yell's moving. And he finds the free kill on a Treant, so making some plays as the Storm Spirits are now 9 minutes in, as you'd expect. Yopaj smokes up with Dark Willow just out of vision. And they're headed top. They want to deal with this Drow. Can they catch him?
Well, no blink, so they'll just have to straight up run into him. As In Your Dream is looking to pull, which means probably one of them broke. See ya.
Just gonna echo just to really get the start going and easy kill the Yan. So yeah, that's very worth the use of an Echo Slam.
Yeah.
Got the Drow and set up a tower push.
Lots of gold, a lot of XP. Help your Legion to like kind of take over the lane. As X-Nova, he will look to try and delay this lane as long as he can. So he already has the 1-1-2 build. Will not delay for too long.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Train back-to-back deaths. So, yeah, bottom tower pressure now. He got the armor up before his death, at least. And it's going to be annoying to deal with.
Radiant's bottom tower
But eventually will wear off here and likely to take out that tower in return. But the top tier one is taken out by Boom as well. So Phantom Lancer, though, he's avoiding it all. He is just busy continuing to farm in his own jungle, and you do get some insight there. It is going to be a quick Ags build.
It's going to just help him with the farm. Just go for the Ags into the defusal, get some more Lancers going on. And I mean, Yopaj will try to pick up the pace of the game, of course, with his blink. It looks like WS has the... He's got the Blade Mail, and he'll go for the blink next. I mean, they've got damage for days. You've got either of these cores blinking in with a Bedlam on them from Dark Willow. Like, people are going to die.
Yeah.
Dyer's courier's gone
Vengeful
down
Spirit.
in flames.
Easy courier.
Going his own Ags. That's the other courier. Nice job right there with the use of the Doppelganger to avoid the magic missile. But the Axe build on Vengeful Spirit. That Vengeance Aura will be online. And about another 2,000 gold here.
Venge is a scary hero. I mean, any hero is scary being top network, but generally when you play offlane Venge, you don't get to this Axe that early on because you get shot down in lane, or maybe you get ganked because your comeback mechanism isn't too good. But this hero being top network, it will do a lot in like this mid game, like this 15-minute plus mark. If he gets Axe, like you cannot touch this hero. Because if you kill her, you're gonna die 3 times as much. She just comes with her illusion, stuns you again. Good luck fighting that.
I know it's been like this for a while, Casey, but this game is really highlighting how far Ags has come as an item. All 4 cores, mid and safe lane, are going the Ags, essentially first item in this game.
Yeah.
I guess
that's true.
Technically not Storm Spirit, but yeah, you get the point. It's 4 of these 6 cores in total are going to be going Axe early on. That's something.
Well, we've got a Freeman smoke. We need to remember that there's a global. Like if you go for the smoke with your Blink Shaker and you go for something, if they're fast on a global, that's just an instant counterplay. Jokum is taking the bounty.
Doppel. Fear not going to go off. There's that global silence though. Phantom Lancer. He's still in trouble. However,
Echo.
Flag comes out, catches Vengeful Spirit. The Terrorize on top. The damage, though, isn't enough. He is a tanky Vengeful. The damage is enough, and the dual victory on a Bat Rider as well. Nice press the attack. Dark Willow escapes, and Yao's out of mana. He's in trouble. Maybe. We have a chase. Fissure in 3. There's the jump. Totem, the Fissure.
They got him.
Dead Storm Spirit as well.
Double kill.
Huge play.
AGM tries to get aggressive. It backfires.
That was sick from Yopaj. I think a lot of Shakers, they would have blinked in, but he was like constantly stutter stepping backwards and forwards. And like, I think he forced the Silencer to kind of global, which in hindsight, he should just wait to like combo break the Shaker. Because if by the time global is out, they haven't won the fight, this will happen every time. It was really well done by Boom.
There's always going to be that mind game coming into play with the Silencer in the game. Playing around it. Earthshaker coming through, and Yopaj has taken over as the top farm. After what we saw right there, of course, Drow Ranger keeping it close, especially with that Midas build. But certainly got to be satisfied if you're Boom with your success of your Earthshaker, of course, having the blink. And maybe, does he prioritize the Axe next, or is it going to be the BKB first? I think it's the right, because yeah, there's a point booster.
Oh, let's see. Natsumi. Lasso, silence. They should get him. They need 1 click. Yep.
He's trying to juke.
Well, hard to juke as well when there's a living armor on you, but he was gonna die there anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be the blink Axe on Yopaj. It looks like Natsumi also is changing up the build. He wants to go Manta first. I'm kind of with him on that one. I think you can get out of the Gus, you can get out of the global. because that is just yeah, it's just annoying to play into.
That's gonna be an issue. Yeah, that last fight probably having something to do with that as well. But that realization hit of okay, yeah, this makes more sense this time around. As good as the Axe could have been, more for the aggressive route. Mantis style's fairly necessary here. So yeah, make it the priority there. But Drow Rangers sticking to the Yags follow-up at least for now. It looks like has a Dragon Lance early on. That she did get after the Hand of Midas. Storm Spirit has been doing his thing of the Falcon Blade and looking to finish a full-on Witch Blade.
It seems like this is kind of the like Drow build that I've seen. The like build as of new. The Midas, you go Dragon Lance, and you can split your Dragon Lance into the Ags as well. So it's gonna be farming, and maybe I think Venge Ags plus Global. It's time to like smoke at the mid-tier one and try to take that over for AG.
Another big item pickup, though, on the side of Boom this time. It's Blink, finished by Legion Commander. She's got the Blade Mail, now has a Blink being delivered. That with the Earthshaker, it's the initiation is definitely online now for Boom.
Oh yeah, like you've got multiple sources, but again, we'll have to talk about the Global. It's going to be the bane of their initiation, so they'll kind of have to look how they can play around that. Natsumi is falling a little bit behind in the net worth on the PL now. That one kill from earlier definitely putting a little bit of a stop to his net worth.
Having to play really defensive on the left side of the map. Bottom side, Legion Commander. She's not seeing, she's just out of range. Where did that Blink go?
It's on the courier.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's got to be coming. As there's a duel.
No Blink needed. Walk-up strap will win. And Batrider's caught.
Oh, they got both. Well done.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, especially without the Blink on Legion Commander, manages to still get up, get a duel, and get the victory. So Legion Commander is at the second victory. Well, yeah, 28 damage.
Yep.
WS feeling good.
Okay, Arcane Rune for Yao, who's also looking at an Orchid. You have a small window to still try and kill Natsumi once before the Manta. As it's only 350 gold away.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Not sure if too much will happen until then. Looks like he should get to his Manta with just one death. I think that's pretty acceptable.
Earthshaker leading the way, top lane, pops Enchant Totem, gets the damage buff. That damage to come is real.
Yep.
Yao, he could open with an ultimate. Sees him. Bedlam's on him, but Yao's staying hidden. Will he get greedy? You know it's coming. Oh, you know it's coming.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh. I didn't know this was coming.
Okay, if the duel goes off before Global, he's dead. But I'm pretty sure that this is some APM is being increased right now by Sinuser when these numbers of the unpause pop up.
Yeah, this is one of those moments of obviously they didn't mean anything by this with the pause timing, but man, this is a big advantage for AGM, just to be blunt about it. It's giving them a chance to react to this now, whereas before that probably wouldn't have happened. But
yeah, that's actually funny. Maybe the echo disconnected him. I don't know what happened, or if he paused and then DC, but either way, this is very funny. No, he rolled FPS.
Yeah, no, he rolled it and then disconnected after, so yeah, it's definitely happened to be awkward timing.
What a godlike timing. I'm telling you, this guy's a Chad. This guy even makes good plays when he doesn't even mean to. Just writes FPS drop and pauses the moment his mid player is about to get wrecked.
And don't worry. No.
Oh, what a beast.
Dirty plays not happening, but it's yeah. Silencer, as you pointed out, he's spamming R right now.
Yeah. We're not even in dual animation yet, so yeah, I think it's not going off. Let's see.
I mean, there's no way, right? Like, yeah, he was sorry. I think knows it's like
what happens next? I think he lives. Let's see. Oh. Excuse me.
Too late.
Yeah. Okay.
This commander though, he's still not out of the woods just yet. Global Silence now worn off. Terrorize as well. LC. Where the multi shots.
Got him.
Enough damage. Drow in the bramble, able to reach. And
I think he didn't press R hard enough on Silencer. I think that's what happened. So try a little harder next time.
I guess so. I mean, to be honest, then it kind of played out as it may have anyways.
It's probably. Yeah. Which is surprising. I thought he was fine.
Seemed like it could have happened immediately, but you see the damage by Earthshaker right there. Again, he got the Enchant Totem queued up. It opens up with a 700 plus hit, and So much damage with that in the Echo Slam. Getting the duel victory as well feels pretty good. So Legion Commander dying, but came out with that victory there. But Drow, obviously also feeling pretty good.
The smoking up. We've got the Venjags, of course, that we've touched on. Looks like the Orchid will be up next as well.
Yeah. I love the jukes going on.
Oh, that's an instant kill.
Oh, that's a dead Bat Rider instantly, as mentioned.
Okay, double kill.
Not so much of a Chad right there. He is trying to run now in the after effects thanks to the Axe, but likely to kill him again.
Oh boy.
To take out Silencer. And this is starting to get a little crazy now, favoring Boom.
That is not good news, as quite obviously they went quite deep, I must say. Like, killing this PL is just not an easy task, and this is why he rushes the Manta style, right? When we touched on it, he just makes more illusions, gets out of the silences, and you just get killed.
Oh, so Orchid's finished on Storm Spirit, and Drow also finishes the Ag. So these are two really big items on the other side. So coming up with these resurrections,
yeah,
you kind of figure that maybe they're going to be looking to make plays with it right away.
Yeah, especially with the Orchid. Like, now you have 2 levels or like 2 layers of silence. Like, if you're really quick and you go on the PL, maybe you can Orchid. The moment he mantas, if you're really fast on the global, then you can go for some really clutch plays and like still try to kill him. And yeah, in your Dreams farm, it's going to continue to skyrocket now with the Ags.
Oh.
Echo.
Seen this before. This time the global silence is there to save him.
Well, it is a good save, but the problem is that I feel like the global is more important than this Echo for in terms of how the map will be played. But yeah, overall, just good one to make sure that your Storm does stay alive. So of course you have to use it.
Yeah, so
good keyword.
Silence though. Boom is feeling a bit more confident. However, Trink gonna get initiated on, but the Fissure's there to save as well as Bramble Bays, or that's the idea at least. Look at the sword. You love it. DB getting aggressive to make the kill happen.
Does have the Grove Bow as well on Revenge. Certainly gonna enjoy that, being a low range hero. And yeah, with the Drow Aura, gonna get yourself a little more attack speed, a little more damage from being universal as well.
Yeah, this Vengeful's can also hit pretty hard. It's kind of what you're getting at right there.
Yep.
With everything going on, so gotta respect her damage too. As Storm is gonna try to go for some rune control. It will be an illusion bottom, which they'll still be able to snatch up, so that feels good for Storm Spirit. But Boom, TP back in from the Earthshaker. And that's gonna say, does he just want to go right again, but it's gonna push out this creep wave. Be careful.
In WS as well on the LC, I think he's doing really well. 74 damage, Blade Mail, Blink. He's getting closer to the BKB because global, like, the silencer is annoying for you early on, but later if you just get the duel off, you don't care about some global coming out if you have a lot of damage.
No.
AGM looking for a smoke. They got the jump.
Shaker, they do have the jump. Treant doing all that he can. But that's the mid here. Look at that bounty. Wow. Silencer, basically 1,000 gold going his way.
Yep, and 2 intelligence, so even more gold. Don't forget that. Maybe he will start scaling in this game. Just wait 50 minutes. You laugh now, but then there's the Venge Aura, the Drow Aura, the plus 800 intelligence that you'll take away from X-Nova and the Bros.
No, I mean, every single hero, because of the synergy, even under farm and new support, they still are a threat, certainly. So there is certainly the real point to that.
Infinite scaling on Team Dire, so gotta be careful.
And it kind of is on the Radiant side with Legion Commander too, but...
that is true. Which one is better, damage or intelligence? Maybe the int, because you just get smarter. You just outsmart them. Stupid Legion Commander.
Well, maybe dumb, but she's got the BKB, and that's pretty smart.
That is true.
BKB is also being worked on by Earthshaker. He's a little bit away from it, but...
yeah, he needs that. These the Orchids and the silences and whatnot. Not too many getting closer to his Aghanims, as we found DB, or maybe DB found you rather.
Yeah, nice.
Overgrowth duel.
Then that's a big duel. That's the Drow. Global silence, though, it saves her initially. And it's a saber not able to shut off. She's still alive. But no, she finally gets picked off. Down goes Treant. Great terrorize, though. The Storm Spirit also rooted. There's that jump from Yopaj. And the Echo Slam kills the Storm, and they also take out Vengeful.
Holy.
Let's make it a double kill right there. Vengeful to the fact. Again, not gonna be enough. Gets killed once again. Yeah, that was a great duel to start. Even though it didn't kill her initially, it's still.
When a Legion Commander deals the most damage in your fight, you know it was a good fight for Legion Commander. 4,000 damage. Really nice position by X Nova there. Good position. Breaks the smoke. Overgrowth, gets in there, and just start off with a great fight. And into Roche.
It really goes to show you too that the makeup around this Phantom Lancer, they don't need PL at all.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
He literally did 0 damage that fight, and clearly not needed. So
yeah,
great team around the PL, and now PL likely start to be looking to get more involved because he's gonna have an axe delivered as well as picking up the Aegis here.
Yeah, they are off to some very, very nice temp. We've also got a Spirit Lance talent on PL with the Aghanims, now the Aegis, so yeah. It's equipped for the next couple of minutes to come for sure.
Yeah, you see the Spirit Lance upgrade now with the Axe upgrade, so yeah, this Phantom Lancer certainly feeling pretty good about how this game is shaping up. And Earthshaker BKB, we talked about it. I think that's kind of the final item out of this early to mid game where Boom is going to feel like that ball of death. They could just move around together and it's going to be hard to stop.
Surely. Are they even getting the Greaves on Baboka? Oh, I love that, honestly. Like, you don't see Greaves that often on supports, but it kind of calls for it when you play against Global Silence. Like, not just does it help your team, but you just dispel the Global, and suddenly you can counterplay the team fight again.
Legion Commander, does he go for? The easy one is Silencer, although the swamp is making this awkward, but oh my gosh, the Echo don't get Stevie. Stevie's regretting that decision big time. He's dead.
Yep.
And the after effect once again. This Axe, I mean, it's a great item on this hero, but this game, it just hasn't been useful. Every time it just dies shortly after.
Yeah, this is also why like illusion heroes kind of just own this hero, because they if they kill you once or just throw some illusions on you, like who cares? They don't have to commit anything, and they're having a really hard time to deal with the entire draft of Boom. Like I was about to say to deal with the PL, but I don't think Natsumi is like he's not even online yet. Once he has a defusal, then he's online, but they're already winning.
Throw Baboka the shard, so the cursed crown. Now creating those brambles as well. Even more crowd control you're having to be concerned about.
Yep. Even more annoying things coming your way.
Crow Ranger, she's still on top of the net worth, but of course certainly falling behind.
Boom have a very good ward down here in the mid lane, which did spot them run through all the way. So let's see if there's any catch coming out.
Yeah, Treant's been setting up, hoping to get close enough to maybe overgrow somebody. Now. Timing! No! Great duel! The silence doesn't matter. Storm Spirit is dead. The overgrowth coming out. Vengeful.
Last one, the back on Drow.
Last one,
Earthshaker.
Double kill!
Jumping onto the Drow. They kill the Vengeful. Drow's just trying to run this whole time. PL catches a nice flame break, pushback, the multi-shot turned, but the press the attack even comes out. This Drow's just trying to run for her life, but she just can't get away. I think Boom has pretty good control of this game now.
Yeah, DV is trying to walk it off, but yeah. Michael Jordan, he's here. He's gonna dunk all over you. Boom down, 9k gold. Aegis is still on the deck. I've still yet to see them really... he did deal damage with PL this fight, but it still just goes to show you that his team, they're already playing so well that even without the last pick, they're just kind of rolling on them. But not a kill for Yopaj. As shown, Legion has 130 dual damage, working on an AC. Yeah, they're playing very well.
Yeah, that is insane. We saw that last fight again. Another case of Legion Commander leading the damage chart. So, as PL really is online now with the Diffusal Blade, he has Aegis for another minute plus. What do you do if you're AGM? This is a lineup This is the thing with these draw lineups, especially when you're kind of all in with the whole range strategy.
Dire's bottom tower has
Great
fallen.
tempo early on potentially, get objectives, but when it doesn't happen like you wanted it to, then you're finding yourself in a position such as this, where they don't really have that frontliner now. I mean, Vengeful's fallen off quite a bit.
Yeah, your timings they've kind of dwindled away, I think, at this point. Like, yeah, in your dream, still having a good game when it comes to the network, but how does he truly dish out this damage? Like, all of these heroes, they don't really feel good, like, standing their ground. They're all forced to run at the same time, and then, like, who's dealing damage? Nobody.
Dire's middle tower is under
Michael.
attack.
Run away, everyone.
Dire's courier has been slain.
Yopaj.
Oh, my friend. See ya.
Rao is maybe dead. Yeah, you're definitely dead.
Nah, he's fine.
No, he's good. Never mind.
Press buyback. You're good.
Can't even do that. He's out for.
Yeah.
And Yopaj's courier gets killed. All right, there's a victory.
We take those. The creeps are just too strong. I like that Boom are not using like all 5 heroes in the place that they go. Like earlier when they were lurking around mid, they had the PL pushing bottom because they knew no one's going to attack him. We can already go mid. Now when they were hunting, Legion was pushing in top. Like just very efficient map play.
Yes.
Someone continues. Look at Silencer is going to be found. Damage again. He's always so impressive. Yopaj opens, gets the free kill. However, they're trying to turn on the Earthshaker. There's a TP coming in. The commander's making their way over here. Yeah, you do not want to commit to this if you're AGM.
Top tower is under
Certainly
attack.
not. Well, you're at least close to your Storm BKB. That's like something that can maybe help you deal with the backline.
Dire's top
But then again, how good is it for you to jump the enemy backline? It's not like Drow will follow you there, because that will actually put her out of position. And Boboka's got Guarding Grease, so I don't think he's gonna die to that.
Yeah. That Treen was scouting Storm Spirit, making the smart decision there, just going backwards, and we want to get caught. Vengeful though.
Good kill.
Gonna do the same. That is a free kill. Winner. Legion Commander, 168 damage now. Once again, gonna take out the after effect. And we have nearly a 20,000 net worth play just about for the side of Boom Esports. And Phantom Lancer's like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll buy a heart as well, because well, like he was dying anyways.
I think only moves that the AG has is you need to smoke, blink lasso, force staff a guy in, and just kill like that. I don't think they should be trying anything else really. There's too many problems coming their way. Like even this tree and is super annoying for in your dreams damage output, because like Drow Aura, you pierce through all the armor, but this guy, he pops living armor, he pops solar crest, suddenly you have to hit through 15 armor anyway, even though you're Drow Ranger.
Yeah. There is a double damage up at the top rune spot, but neither team has vision over there, so
bottom tower is under
not going to necessarily head on over. Phantom Lance, though, is just already knocking on the door, taking up the tier 3 tower.
It's got the heart.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
I mean, I like the Cyclone push. I think a lot of the times we see people play... Oh, hold it. Swap.
Oh, but the silence comes late. He's able to doppelganger away. And the back lines
Drow's dead.
Yeah, it's like
2 buybacks.
DB's dead as well. Again, the Ags effect is still there, but swap in, Legion Commander. Where's the deal?
Swap into that zone.
The backup's coming up in.
Nice overgrowth.
Drow into the base. The overgrowth also assisting as Storm Spirit's staying dead. And yeah, I'm sure AGM is thinking about game number 2 now.
Dire's bottom tower has
Very
fallen.
likely. I mean, if you're not thinking about it yet, Boom will make you think about it soon. Because even Drow was just illusions and the curse bro.
Barracks have fallen.
Okay,
Dire's
then.
bottom barracks
He's good.
are
Everything's
under
fine.
attack.
He's fine. He's totally fine.
Dire's bottom barracks
I was not
have
even
fallen.
afraid. Yeah, 200 dual damage, so
Dire's middle tower is under
safe to say
attack.
that WS is having a grand old time.
I mean, you gotta think, again, talk about this quite a bit. Obviously, AGM, they don't have the stats in front of them to truly break down how this game is looking, but you certainly have to feel it. They feel it. They understand that they are pretty behind in this one. And it's just that
Holy damage happened.
victory. There we go. It is a GG. Game 1 officially going to Boom. So, like the trail strat, very all-in-ish with the whole 5-player range.
Yeah.
Again.